I failed my real estate exam 4 times. Not once, not twice, 4 times. And I'm done just walking into the testing center hoping that I pass. The next time I'm walking in different, because the problem wasn't the exam. It was how I was preparing. Are we on the same page? Like, I'm really trying to figure out, are we on the same page? Like, for real, because I'm trying to figure out, like, why am I dropping a video today? It's Friday. Like, for real. Like, I know I'm supposed to be dropping a video on Thursday. Are we on the same team? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because if we on the same team, y'all would have been not hitting me up and be like, Jamie, what's really going on? Like, for real. Like, I had so much going on yesterday, I ain't even realized today is Friday. And I usually drop my videos on Thursday. What's really going on? Like, seriously, for real. Child, it's Friday. I didn't realize that it was Friday till this morning, okay? I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. You mean to tell me it's Friday? I ain't dropped no video? Like, how you mean I ain't dropped no video? I had to go back and look, y'all. I really had to go back and look and be like, oh my God, I dropped a video 3 days ago. 3 days ago. And look at the calendar and be like, oh my God, it's Friday. I had to clarify. My mind is like all over the place. But yeah, let's go ahead and enough yapping. Let's get into this video. Hey y'all, I'm James. Just call me Jamie. Welcome back to another video. Hey y'all, happy Friday. Okay, so as you can see by the title, yes, your girl has failed her real estate exam 4 times. I have not taken it a 5th time yet. I don't plan on taking it again until sometime next month. But before I take it, I do plan on going in there with a plan, okay? This time. The first few times I was taking the exam, I was studying, but I wasn't studying strategically. Because you know when you're taking an exam, you know you want to study strategically. And what I mean by that, for those of you that don't know what I mean, that means breaking down my weak areas. And I had to learn that from every failed test that I take. Like, the weak areas, go hard on those weak areas. Like I told you, like my weak areas are like the property management, property ownership and Georgia state laws, Georgia practice, like the financing, closing. Concentrate more on those weak areas. Also, another thing I was doing is overthinking the question. And when you're taking the real estate exam, you really can't just overthink the question. You would just have to keep it simple and keep it concise. They want you to give the most basic, correct answer and not change your answers, because y'all know I am really bad about that, changing answers. That's another weak thing that I do. I'm always changing answers, and what I'm doing is changing the answer from the right answer to the wrong answer. Another thing that I noticed that I'm doing is studying emotionally and not studying professionally. And you really can't put your emotions into this. You have to study professionally. You have to think like a real estate agent. You have to think the correct way, because like I tell you, this doesn't teach you how to be a real estate agent. This is just teaching you how to keep you out of jail, how to keep your license. And also, I was motivated but not disciplined. You know, you have to be disciplined and set times in order to really go in and study and hound in on this test. If you want it, you'll do the right thing. You'll pass it. And I've heard a lot of people say, passing this test, you study hard. I wasn't treating it like a license. I'm treating it like a school test. This time, I'm not studying to feel prepared. I'm studying to eliminate weaknesses. What I'm doing differently, mastering Georgia laws daily. And what I mean by that, like taking daily multiple choice questions. And if I miss an answer, trying to understand why I missed that answer. Property ownership drills every day. Time exams only. No answer changes unless I misread the question. And I'm also tracking every misread concept. I'm also tracking every concept and studying at the same time daily. Because if I feel like if you're getting into this same routine, then I feel like when I go in there with this next plan, then I shouldn't have no issues and I should be able to go in there and pass. And I just feel like I don't need to go in there and know everything. I just need to go in there and dominate the sections that's costing me points. That's what I need to go in there and do. Because I'm good in the other sections. I just need to, like I said, dominate the sections that's costing me the main points. And at some point, this just stops being about the test. It just becomes who you are as a person. Y'all know I'm a single mom, a gig worker, a veteran. I'm trying to build something bigger. Y'all know how, y'all know me. I don't want to do this gig work stuff forever. So y'all know I'm going to keep on doing this and tackling this test until I can't tackle it no more. I ain't going to quit. I'm going to keep on doing it. And then after I complete it, I'm going to keep on moving on and doing it until I find something else to do. That's just me. That's just my nature. And I just feel like if I quit now, I'm just not failing an exam. I'm proving that I only finish easy things, and I'm not about that life. I'm just not. I'm not about that life. I don't want to prove that I just can do easy things. No, I want to prove that I can do hard things. I can do hard things. Just, I can do it. I've done it. I've completed a master's degree. I've been in the military. I did 7 years in the military. I've been through basic training. Those things are hard. So I know if I can do those things, I can do a test. Okay? Now, here is my plan. My plan is to try to, when it comes to taking these practice tests, before I just jump into trying to take the state exam, to score at least an 80 on the practice exams. Try to score at least an 80 on the practice exams. And then make sure that I'm not doing no late night cramming. And just make sure that I'm doing, what I'm supposed to do on my end as far as reviewing the Georgia State Pacific questions and property ownerships, like really know the material, not just memorize it, but making sure that I know it. So when those things come up upon me, I won't have to be like, oh, I don't remember this, or I forgot this. And also just going in rested and controlling my nerves. And I know that's, hard to do, but I have no other choice because this is what I want. And I don't plan on giving up, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And I just feel like for failure, that just doesn't define me. That's not in me. Quitting would be. The next attempt isn't emotional, it's strategic. And if you're chasing something hard right now, what are you changing? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.